Hi guys, this is Eunice, and I'm here today with Herbal Knowledge. Today's Wednesday. I think it's maybe about 12:30 something to 1. And today we're going to get started. And this herb here, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are familiar with this herb, basil. Basil is like one of those herbs that is like a common name around the house. We use basil, we eat basil, we sprinkle basil in our foods and things like that. Basils are also easy to grow ourselves so that, we can always have this herb, this great herb, in our homes and so forth. So, basil is used for so many different things and so forth. And I'm going to give you some of those health benefits that, you get from basil. So if, basil isn't a part of your diet and so forth, you can easily add these basils in and so forth and things like that. However, though, if you are intending to use basil as a herbal medicine and so forth, I recommend that you find a formulation where you can actually take this basil different from just your average eating dinner, supper, and things like that, because the benefits will come, when you actually take it individually. Okay, all right. Okay, basil, as I say, was easily grown. It's used for anxiety. It's a great stress reliever. It's great for stomach. It's great for the indigestion. It has anti-inflammatory in it. It has antioxidant in it. So it's really good for that. Great for arthritis, joint pains, and things like that. So basil is really, really good for those things. Basil is also good for diarrhea, constipation, because of it is also good for the indigestion, which will help aid you with diarrhea or constipation and so forth. So basil is really one of those good herbs to have around. Uh, Basil also could be used in a tea formulation and so forth. That's what I'm saying. If you are intending to use basil as a herbal medicine and so forth, you would want to do a basil herbal capsule, or maybe want to do a basil herbal tea and all that. And also too, you do this maybe like 2 hours before you eat. Drink your cup of basil herbal tea, or 2 hours after you eat and all that. So that way you can get the full benefit of those basils into your system. And of course, you will get still some benefits and so forth if you sprinkle basil onto your salads, your sandwiches, and eat it in other ways and so forth. You will still get some of those health benefits, but to get the most of those basil health benefits, 2 hours before you eat, 2 hours or after you eat. And remember, guys, basil is some, again, that you can easily grow, so you don't have to ever be without your basil. So, again, for the facts, to recap on what basil health benefits can do for you. Basil helps you to relax. It helps you with stress. It also helps you with indigestion. It helps you with stomach problem. It also help you with diarrhea, constipation. It also is help you with joint pain. It's an anti-inflammatory. It has antioxidant in it, so it's really good for those reasons and so forth. So, and these are some common issues that we do have, and so far that we can use this common herb to help and so forth, instead of running to the doctor for these things. And so far, you use these herbs and so forth that are known for these things to help aid your symptoms and so forth, things like that. When you are trying to get healed, when you're trying to be in better health and so forth, most of the time you do have to change your way of eating, life changes and things like that. So, eating basil is going to be one of those nutritional changes and so far and all that. So, it'd be great for you to add these basils into your diet. If you have not added basil or do not use basil and so far, like I said, using basil as a herbal medicine, you just need to make choices about when you want to, take the basil or use basil, and I recommend 2 hours before a meal or 2 hours out, so that you can get the full benefits and so far. And also too, sprinkle basil all in between on your salads and whatever and things like that. Eat basil. It's not going to hurt you. It's just basically going to help you. So again, basil is one of those common herbs and so forth that will help you out with a whole lot of common problems. So thank you for joining me today with the herbal knowledge, and I hope to be right back next Wednesday with more herbal knowledge and so forth. And I will be having this information below. If you have any questions about basil, and you did not want to do that research, just contact me below. Or, again, and before I go, as I always say, before you begin a herbal regimen, seek a herbalist or healthcare provider. Um, Thank you.